Hello everybody, welcome to the... There we go. Welcome to the... am I coming in a little quiet? No, okay, I just gotta be closer. Fear Hugs, thank you for subbing up. I also want to say thank you to a couple of people who subbed up when there was some stuff on the screen. Shrek Apologist for 20 months. Mugan Rufe for 2 months. Vapor Eyes for 3 months. Trout Mask for 29 months. April Chic for 32. And Mike for 35. Oof. Shroomish as well, thank you. Bop some things around here. Let me launch the game that I'm playing today. Stormy Garbage and Cry Area both subbed up too, thank you. Stop the music. There we go. Music stopped. Almost clicked on Monster Hunter there for a second. Whoopsies. No, I'm not allowed to do that. That's tomorrow. Monster Hunter Monday is tomorrow. Lena, thank you for subbing up as well. Welcome to the Panda Party. Let's see, there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Steve Ali. How you liking it so far? Longsword? Okay, cool. Charge Blade? Hell yes. I love a good Charge Blade. I've been loving Charge Blade and Lance. Am I quiet? Let me see something. Hang on. The game audio will be quieter once we're in the game. But yeah, I am coming in a little bit quiet. Stand by. Oh, okay, I was like, why can't I move? And it's because there's a lady there in my way. Oh yeah, let me turn myself up a little bit. I should be hitting the yellows, but I'm not. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Gotchaman, thank you for subbing up. Welcome to the pizza party. God, my brain is not in streaming mode. Okay, wow, I am coming through really quiet. Wonder why that is. Recording, Michael phones, levels. Okay, that's the problem. Okay. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Is that a little bit better? A little bit better. Okay. All right. So, what? I accidentally hit Alt. Trying to remember. Okay, we are leaving Las Vegas. We are on our way out of the Creepy Pleasure Palace, I think, right? Yes, the Golden Cat. It's interesting that Granny Rags is here.
One with the beautiful dark eyes. I I just want to tell him I'm doing my part. Yes, Granny Rags is doing her part. Tell him, won't you? If you see him.
Okay. No problem, lady. Are those zombos I hear? Tin of brined hagfish. Geologist trading Serkonos. Soon we'll be undertaking our first survey of South Karkana. Don't wait too long to leave because there are rumors of people being denied passage out of the city. Wait for me in Karnaka. Love, Allison.
Is my hair smooth enough? He's sure to be there.
Oh yeah, that is a zombo out there. Okay, alright, this is where we saved and reloaded last time because I thought that these were like straight up zombies, and that murdering them was not, there was really no ethical implications for murdering them. But what I ended up doing was just shooting all of them with my pistol. And then somebody was like, oh, they're just sick. April Chic, thank you for subbing up. And it's me, Smudge. Smash that sub button. I used to have a cat called Smudge a long time ago. Alright, let me get refamiliarized with my shortcuts here. One is portal. That's block. This is weapon wheel. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try to get up where they can't reach me before they hurt me. Okay, good. Alright, got to get all the way back to the boat. I think this is probably the safest way.
Spiritual crisis. The overseers have initiated the Feast of Painted Kettles until a new high overseer is chosen.
Yes, the Hellboy Library editions are among my most prized possessions. I like them a lot. I don't have, when I moved, I sold all of my BPRD trades because I thought that I would get the chance to get those in a similar library edition, and I don't know if they've been libraryized yet. BPRD is a lot patchier than Hellboy, though. BPRD is the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. It's the organization that Hellboy works for in the Hellboy comics, but in the pretty much like in the third or fourth graphic novel, he breaks up with them and goes off on his own. But then there's like a whole bunch of story, bunch of plot that's just them going out and doing things. So it's like a team of weirdos and monsters who hunt other monsters that don't really hunt them usually. They just sort of, they show up and then they deal with it. And then it got like a whole like long-term arc. It was initially just a bunch of one-offs, just fun little like what if, not what ifs, but yeah, one-offs, one-off Hellboy style paranormal stories, written and drawn by people other than Mike Mignola, and not starring Hellboy. And then Guy Davis, who is one of my favorite artists, comic artists, took over and did a whole long arc of multiple graphic novels, where he really sort of set in a lot of the background lore of what's going on when Hellboy is just drifting out at sea for a couple years. And it's really good. The art is crazy good. And then I think Guy Davis walked away from BPRD, and I don't know what its current status is in terms of like if it's still serialized or if it's gone back to an anthology thing. I think it stayed serialized, and I think I tried to check out some of the art in the newer editions, and I just really didn't like it after having gotten used to Guy Davis's style so much. The newest Hellboy movie does suck, yeah.
I met your friend Samuel. He's going to show me how to steer this boat.
Are you both ready to go?
Yeah, it came out a couple years ago.
Corvo, you must have worked wonders out there in the city tonight. I can't believe my old eyes.
Okay, let's see. Killed one person, 3 bodies found, low chaos. Okay, that's good. I don't remember who I killed, whether or not it was on accident. I haven't read the solo Abe Sapien books. I think I had a what I thought was a
Did the business, did you, Corvo?
unquenchable
Want to speak against my
thirst for Hellboy and crew. But I think it was around the time the Abe Sapien solo books started coming out that I realized, like, oh no, there is a limit. Like, I
grown up.
am full.
I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I've heard a lot of running a business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Milady.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I.
You're a
Would
homeschool
you like
kid
to see your
now.
room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
As much as I just graduated from comic school, Mignola has remained my biggest influence.
You do not fail to impress.
Yeah, it's
Armed with a blade, you change the course of
he's
history forever.
so good. He's I don't know, just watching his style evolve over the years was incredible too, and just watching
In one night, you've done more
watching him learn how much he can convey with how little
but for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
is really cool. And it's a thing where you can't just start where he ended. That I mean, at least I found, like, I don't draw much, but like I think the thing that he's so incredibly good at, like he's so good at reducing forms to so few lines and shapes, but still giving them so much volume. Like, and that's you like, unless you know how to do the super detailed, like you have a really good understanding of how light falls across shapes. Like, doing that is so hard. Like the thing that he does where he just like fucking, when you look at his pencils for Hellboy comics, they're just covered in X's, right? Just lines. So there's shapes, and then he draws shapes within those shapes, and he just puts little X's in them. And that's just marking for himself or for his inker later. Like, this area is just black. And like, it takes so much, like, as a person who's not good at art, it takes so much courage to just say, I'm just going to put a bunch of black on this thing, because it's such a commitment. It's like, because black is shadow, and if it's hitting the thing wrong, you can tell, right? Like, yeah, he's so good. Mike Mignola, Khalid, the creator of Hellboy.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Yeah, the Tony the Tiger that he did was incredible. The Kermit that he did was one of the... I wanted to own it so bad. Weapons, tools you can provide. Yes, the Pokemon drawings were all very good. He did a Snap, Crackle, and Pop that were great. I think the biggest thing that like influenced me, so like I used to have the old Hellboy trades, which have excerpts from his sketchbooks in the back, which is just like, it was such a cool resource to see. It was both frustrating and a really cool resource to see how incredibly good even just his sketchbooks were. but like I just ripped off his style so much when I was like trying to teach myself how to draw better. But specifically, the big thing was just like the sloping shoulders. Like he gives all of his characters like just shoulders that go like that, and he didn't always do that. Like if you look at, one second. What's up, Nikki? You wanna go out? This is an unfocused stream, I'm sorry. So before he did Hellboy, he did some stuff for DC. I think he might have done a little bit for Marvel too, but I know he did some DC stuff. Then he did Fafford and the Grey Mouser, which is an adaptation of a Fritz Lieber, like sword and sorcery pulp that came out before Conan, I think. But like his art in this is like good. It's Mike Mignola. It's like detailed though. It's like detailed in a way that his shit wouldn't be later. And I think he was just like trying to do like comics stuff, or doing what he thought he had to do for comics. But then there's like panels that are just purely Mike Mignola shit. Like that. That's just pure Mignola. And then, hang on. All right, so in the first book of Hellboy, he was drawing Hellboy like this. Let me find one for you. God. He already had it so figured out at this point, though. Looking for a good Hellboy for you. Show me a Hellboy. I mean, I guess in general, that this is sort of like, this is just a black and white panel, but like the detail there, like that was how he was drawing Hellboy when he started. And then within And then by the time he was done drawing Hellboy and he handed it over to Duncan Federico for a few years, like his style was so much better, so much cooler. Like this is like the sort of reduced level of detail he was working with at that point. Just like little bones, little dudes. That's Hellboy. This is the comic where the I've been drinking with skeletons meme came from. That's the good shit.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
Old man
We
Hellboy.
never believed that you killed
I mean, he's not looking good in the newer books. Like, he's just like, he drifted at the bottom of the ocean for like 10 years, I think, and then
We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting
got fucked up real bad, and then got killed and went to hell. So I don't know lore wise where he is, but last time I checked, he was in hell.
Havelock's looking for you.
It's fully over now. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, I need to get caught up on it.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov
German
lives
disgrace
on
says,
Caldwell
is that
Road,
where he
out over
goes?
the river. The cat
No,
house is
he
the
had never
place
been to
where
hell
Sokolov
until
lives.
his,
Sokolov is at his apartment on
he was
the
born on Earth.
Samuel can get you close to the bridge,
Or
but you'll have to find
after his infancy, he
Bring
hadn't
back
been to
your
hell.
attack, and it'll enable us to make our next move.
All right, I gotta find Sokolov.
Done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
He's called Hellboy because he looks like a demon, and that's what people called him when they found him. Okay, Meme Chart says make sure to steal all his art.
Ask me for any gear you need.
I like making gear for you, friend. Upgrades. Upgrades! I got a lot of gold. Alright, well shit. This is standard bolts. I don't need more of those. Mask optics, another level of zoom magnification. Like, I don't anticipate using that. Grenade capacity. I'm not going to use a grenade either, probably. Does this count for all my crossbow bolts or just my standards? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Let me just scoot around here and see if I got any side quests to pick up before I go to Sokolov's house.
Attention.
I guess usually people wait for me by the door.
Emanating from evacuated districts.
That's a good reminder. I can double jump. Okay, I had forgotten until I just accidentally did that.
It is a difficult time for the family. Perhaps we should not speak.
Okay. Got anything to say?
Sokolov's unpredictable.
There's no rioting.
And as head of the Academy of Natural
It's better that we're
Philosophy,
hidden here in one of
he's
the
an
more
odd
distant
bird.
sections of the city. Your work at the Golden Cat was something for the poets, Corvo. Both targets eliminated and Emily delivered to us without so much as a bump or a bruise.
I hope his lordship is taking this well. Pendleton, I mean.
Pendleton?
Worry about the poor man.
Wait, where's my little friend?
Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. The art design for this game, the character design, they just took, like, for everybody. They just got a big fucking folder of pictures of Hugo Weaving and said, just everybody looks like this. The art design, yeah, the art design is very good. Everybody just looks so much like a 55-year-old Australian character actor. All right, Samuel.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Coffee.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge.
Sucks.
You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right. We'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now,
Actually, that is pretty cool.
Sokolov back alive. He's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know?
You don't know shit. You just drive the boat, buddy.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Yep. Fuck off! Go on now, get! We don't need you here.
Stop it, Corvo.
Alright, this water looks mega nasty.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be wandering about. Yeah, I know. We do say something. Then what? We say something? Remind them about curfew? No. You don't remind them. Chase them down, and you give them a severely...
Oh, right. The night vision is good because...
Severely deadly disease.
Great.
Acid burning felt.
Oh, shit!
Seen any more big red
Okay,
storms?
we're fine.
We're always in use.
Citizens and visitors to our
1,
city,
2, 3,
by
4.
order of the regent,
That guy's
curfew
pissing on
is
some
now
rats.
active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Let's see if I can be a little roof sneak like I usually am.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? I don't need shit from you.
An old roof rat. They can't stop me from just scurrying about on these roofs. I can't quite make it up there, though. They try. They try to stop me from scurrying about on the roofs. But I say, no, I'm going to do it. I don't think I can get over this roof. Let me try. Yeah, I don't think it wants me to go up there. It's not creating the little, like, projector that says, like, hey, yeah, you can get up here. All right, well, that's okay. I'm gonna do some classic sneaking.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge
Hang on.
during this period. Curfew
There we go.
will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Should probably stash that guy in the box on my way past. Close it. Close the freaking box. Oh yeah, good thing I should check. We should make sure that I'm not missing any important runes or anything. Also, should quick save. All right. Some normal rats here. Are these going to be problematic rats? Hey, you guys going to be a problem? Alright, one boy out there, one boy over there, two boys total. Alright, it looks like a path up there, or some stuff up there. Warehouse key, that'll be handy. Can open that gate if I find a canister of whale oil. Drawbridge spotlights are over there. Where she rises, where she rises. Climb that chain, probably. Alright, so here's our whales, or whale bits. Plug that in here. And yoink that. Now what's this gonna do? Should I have been in there? Maybe. Okay, it comes back. Great. I do want to see what this thing does before I... What am I cranking here? And why? Oh, okay. Moving the chain so I can go over there. So I can hop on. I mean, could also just do this. I am the cool assassin, man. Oh, this is handy.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens.
Alright, I'm not seeing any clear path up and over. Let me take a look down there. I'm seeing some piping around there.
Tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Seeing this motherfucker here. Oh, no powers road. It didn't even occur to me that people would attempt that. Alright. Let's see. That seemed to have worked. Oh. Turning, man, that would be, that's interesting. Saying no to the powers would be, that would, I mean, like, that's a completely different game. That's nuts. Fairfaxian says, I've done more Ghost Clean Hands runs in this game than I count, but never attempted to do no powers run. That's it. It keeps folks who pop up in the streams who have played a lot more immersive sims than I have. It seems to be. I don't think it really ever occurred to me that these games are sort of replayed the way that like I would replay Dark Souls or Bloodborne or something like that. But it makes sense now that I'm doing it. It's like, you know, Hitman, I guess, is kind of the same thing where, like, I think in all of those games, at least when I was learning how to play Dark Souls and when it was finally clicking for me, the realization, the big moment of realization was that, like, oh, like, my first run in this game doesn't matter. like, I should use, like, my first run in Dark Souls, I ended up using guides. And I know a lot of people probably wouldn't or didn't on their very first runs, but I was like, there is a version of enjoying that game on the other side of your first pass, which is where the most of your time spent with that game is going to be. You know, I played it on stream, so I had people like Meme Shard here, like, telling me helpful things. But then, like, I played them again and again and again, and it was like, oh, this is the life of this game, is playing it again. Anyways, it seems like this is the same sort of game for a lot of people. Imagine renting Dark Souls. Holy shit. What a different world.
What did she expect? I told her they would try.
Uh-oh. Shit. Hang on. Where's my... There it is. Pratchett, eh? Well, Pratchett. Get comfortable. Well, Pratchett. Get comfortable. Well, Pratchett. Get... fuck you, Pratchett. Well, Pratchett. God damn. Hang on. If I'm looking forward, is that... No? Okay. Well, Pratchett. Get... Get... Oh! Pratchett. Get comfortable. Alright, you got one more chance, Pratchett, to sit normally. He seems to have a sort of arc to him, so let me see if I can correct for that by throwing from this side. No. Alright, what if we try to bank him just like straight up? No. Here we go. Let's try from up here. Kobe! No, I'm not getting the distance that I want. Yoink. For some reason, when I'm near the table, he throws him rather than dropping him. I guess you can't. I guess it like does like a hitbox check, and if he's like, if the region is obstructed, then all right. Well, we'll go put him to bed. No. Kobe. Oh, this is a mood. This is a tequila mistake mood. All right, he's fine. Let's leave him be. So I guess he must have come from upstairs. He must own this whole house. He must have been up here on the roof, having a smoke or something, because he came in from behind me. Is this another... Yes, it's another patio. Man, this apartment is really cool. He did have roof access up there, though, so let's check that out. I should read the note that I picked up earlier. Do I look like I know how to read? Okay, remember that the truth is in the paintings. The way to the truth starts in the crowded streets. Continue until you get to an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. So streets, whaling ship, slaughterhouse. Well, let me... Okay, here we go. Tivia. Right, he said, hang on. He said... Streets, whaling ship, slaughterhouse. That is not a street or a slaughterhouse. That is not a street. That is a whaling ship. That's a slaughterhouse. Where's the truth? Where's the friggin' truth? It's a deer head. Probably the safe code. Well, hang on though, but why would B1? 3? There's a number there. There's number 3. Yeah, look at my tiny brain working on these thoughts here. Alright, okay, here's the streets. Man, this apartment rules. Okay, 420. Three. Four, 7, 3. Nice. Okay, there's another rune 14 meters that way. Yaw. Yeah, let me see. I have 5 runes right now. Okay, I should do some upgrades. Shadow kill, no. I can upgrade agility again. Blink. Is my blink maxed out? I think that's good. My dank vision level 2. Can see fields of vision and representations of sounds. Devouring Swarm eats people. That's probably not great for me. Wind Blast. Do a little force push. Faith! Oh, Cursive Man, I completely forgot that I have Bend Time as an ability. I have used them. It was really fun. Shadow Kill, Bloodthirsty, Vitality. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Wind Blast. I'll try Wind Blast because it's probably non-lethal unless I like blast somebody off a ledge. I'm avoiding kills, Fairfaxians. Blink, Bend Time, Agility are all really fun and useful at high levels. Wait. Cost 8 runes to upgrade Bend Time. Blink is maxed. Dark Vision. I'm gonna bump Agility. Yes. And I'm also gonna... Oh, I don't have enough runes yet. Okay, well that's enough for now. Oh, actually, hang on, I could do dark vision. Yeah, let's upgrade dark vision. Cool. Let's check out this new dank vision. Oh yeah, look at that, I can see objects now. That rules. Gulp. What is that? It's a map. And then I saw that there is, okay, there's a rune 18 meters that way. Let me scrope that out. Behind this. Damn, I got ups now. Yoink. Uh-oh.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Damn. Got his ass. Yup. Burgers and fries. Five Guys. I could go for some Five Guys burgers and fries. Holy shit. I don't know the last time I had Five Guys. It was probably a couple years now. I had Shake Shack more recently. Uh-oh. I started thinking about food, chat. Okay. Where? Wait, what? Okay, not me. Ooh. All right, I just got fucking Tesla'd. Okay. I'm gonna deal with that somehow. Doug Jones's first role was Mac tonight. Now that's a scoop. What a scoop. I absolutely believe that. Alright, I'm going to do something. I'm about to do something that requires an unprecedented amount of intelligence, agility, and gaming ability. Everybody get ready. I'm just waiting for the time to be right. The time is right. The time is right. Uh-oh, hang on. I'm about to do something that takes an incredible amount of agility, intelligence, strength, and vision. More than any of these other things, vision. Alright, it didn't work. It seems like it was a bad idea. I was expecting more hagfish, to be quite honest. I was expecting a big hagfish moment when I got down here. Epic hagfish moment. Alright. I still feel like that was a pretty badass strat, but unfortunately the foolish game designers at Arcane lack the kind of vision that we need. in these modern gaming times. Andrew Dice Clay. Got a freaking prowler on the loose here. Oh jeez, that is right there, isn't it? Oh heavens. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Alright. Hang on. Oh, that sounds cool. Meme Shark says you play as Dodd, his blink is better. You can hang in the air and freeze time as you select where to warp. That sounds really cool. Alright, what's the deal with this fucking thing? I'm seeing that it looks like it wants to shoot me with some sort of electrical bolt. I'm trying to just sort of scout around, see if maybe there's a little safe passage for moi. Okay. Let me take a look at these cables here. Where's the power for that one coming from? Is the power for that one coming from here too? Is this omnidirectional? What is the friend or foe recognition on this thing? DLC is required. Cool. Well, I have the DLC, so I think I should be able to play it. Oh, dearie me. Betrayed by the systems. Okay. I have a rewire tool, but won't that kill them? And then won't those murders be on my hands, Meme Shark? Yeah, I'm gonna try to power it off. Sapping my sentries. Okay, there we go. No goofums. TP over here. What's your pathing like, my friend? Righty. Alright, he's going over that way, so I'm gonna scooch over here. And there is an underbridge passage there, that's handy. There's some boys in there. A lot of whale oil out and about here. Oh. I played a little bit of Splatoon the other day. It was fun. I missed playing that game. I'm super excited to see what they do with Splatoon 3. I don't know what my rank is in Splatoon. It's not good. I play Splat Dualies mostly. Really, really basic kit. Usually just Splat Dualies, Tentamissiles, and regular old balloons. This looks a bit like the Carrier Bridge in Newport, Wales. I think it's powered down now. Yeah, I think I'll probably play Splatoon 3 a little bit harder than I played Splatoon 2. I was between. I was just very, very busy during the time Splatoon 2 was out with life stuff. I'm also planning to play Monster Hunter like a goddamn freak, like an absolute fiend. And I mean, I have been playing World a problematic amount. It's not problematic, it's perfectly fine. I don't have anything better to be doing. It's fucking quarantine, baby. I'm so hyped for Rise. I'm very excited, Skull. I think I'm gonna, like, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I think a bit about specialization and the idea of being the best at something. And I don't think I'll ever be the best at Monster Hunter. But in, like, terms of figuring out, like, the things that you spend time on and how sometimes you can do more if you spend your time on fewer things. And I know it's Monster Hunter, it's a video game, but I'm like, sometimes I think, like, maybe I could get to a place where I was one of the Monster Hunter people. Right? Like, should I just become a Monster Hunter guy? Permanent Patrick Gill, permanent Monster Hunter guy. I don't know. Yes, the decision that we made, that Mike is alluding to, is that we kept playing Monster Hunter. So it's actually not going to be controversial, but we're a few missions ahead of where we were on the last stream, because we're like, you know what? We just need to keep playing this game. Warhammer guy. I mean, I'm still working on becoming a Warhammer guy. I'm still listening to the audiobooks. I'm still I've got my mouse hovering over a couple of Orc Boy packs that I would never ever play, but I just want to paint. Faith, I don't play Warhammer. I'm just fascinated by Warhammer lore and Warhammer figures. Lorehammer, yes. Yeah, I think my only advantage, if I were to ever purchase a Warhammer figurine, is that I would not need anything with synergy. I would not need even a complete set, because I would just be picking my Warhammer figurine exclusively on how badly I wanted to paint it and to display it. So it'd probably be expensive, but it'd probably be less expensive than coming up with a whole army. That kicks ass, Faith. Faith says my partner paints Warhammer minis and sells them to tech bros on eBay. Hell yeah. Well, I started following this guy on Twitch. His name's Dr. Simon Clark, or that's his name on Twitch. And I'd love to raid him one day if he's ever up at the same time as me. But he's just like a very, very, very mellow British guy. Who's working on his doctorate in climate science. So sometimes, I followed him because he was doing Warhammer painting streams. So he's got like a little turntable, and he's got, you know, a split view of him painting, and then like a macro lens view of the figure that he's painting. And he just hangs out and listens to chill music and paints Warhammer figurines. And then he also does climate science streams, which, like, I don't understand what I'm looking at. Like, he's just doing his like busy work, which involves like coding climate science models or something like that. So it's just like a screen with like heat maps and stuff on it, and he's just punching code in there, listening to music. So those are relaxing, but I don't understand what I'm looking at. There are a bunch of boys down there.
Did you say your sister was?
Yeah. A real big land on a dude, that does sound dope. That sounds cool. But then he would die. Wait. No, yeah, I don't think you can do. Can you do vertical takedowns or whatever they're called, drop-in takedowns in Dishonored 2 without killing? Yeah, that guy's just fucking staring straight ahead. I don't know who he's looking at. Alrighty. Sweet. I can't wait to do some non-lethal drops. Non-lethal. Ramlethal. Speaking of Ramlethal, Guilty Gear Strive coming out pretty soon. I don't know if I'm going to play it. I probably won't. I probably can't get into Guilty Gear. I got too many other things I'm getting into. Alright, we got 2 boys in here. What do you do to a drunken sailor? Here's my plan. Ready? I'm about to do something that requires an incredible amount of intelligence, vision.
No time to blow a cloud. We got somebody about.
Bravery. Foresight. Forethought. Wisdom. Intelligence. And chutzpah. Wait here, stay hidden until I come back. I have at least one thing to do on the other side of the drawbridge. I need you to deliver these pearls gathered from the boss tonight. I won't be messing around. If something goes wrong with the guards or anything else happens, use this sink next to the building and speak out. Gotcha. Bye, Brushy. I feel like that stunt actually worked pretty well. I feel like I kind of clutched that out. Somebody asked a while ago if I was still on the Tekken grind. I've been on a small Tekken hiatus to clear my mind, and also just because I've been so fixated on Monster Hunter lately. We've got 1 bone charm, no other runes. Good to know. But there is another beginners tournament that I'll probably be playing in this weekend, mostly for fun. I mean, entirely for fun. So I should practice this week. I should shake off the dust. Bone charm. bone charm. Throw me a frickin' bone charm. Everybody remember Dr. Evil? Well, he's back. He's back, folks. Brand new spin-off film just called Evil. Starring the kid from fucking Mad Max who played Nux. That kid, starring him as a young doctor, and how he came to be so friggin' twisted. Nicholas Hoult. Oh no! I can't believe that Cruella thing is real. I simply cannot believe that it's real. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's entirely believable, but it's just too, I guess maybe it's too believable. It's the kind of thing where it's like, okay, dial it back a little bit. Like if there were to be an author of reality and they're like riffing on reboot culture, gritty reboot culture, I think if you're writing that bit, you'd get to Cruella and you'd be like, nah. That's a little much. People aren't going to buy that. Meme Shart asks, do you think she's going to kill any dogs in the movie? That's a good question. Yeah, because that is her entire thing. Right, that's true. Maybe not then. Maybe she starts with something smaller. Oh, this is grim. Empty bottle, I don't need that. The oil must be gone. Well, seems like the oil is gone. Did this all start with Wicked? Did it start with Wicked? I remember having to read Wicked in high school, and it started with the Grinch. What if it started with the Crinch? I remember reading Wicked in high school for a class, and I was a petulant little shit, but I do remember being annoyed at the sort of core concept of like, what if there was more depth to the children's entertainment you remember? It's like, I don't know. Maleficent. That came out a while ago, but after Wicked. Paradise Lost. That's a good point, Skull. Yeah. What if Satan was kind of the good guy? Skull, yeah, Skull closing the conversation. Oh.
things are bad. Could the city...
Yeah, Wicked was a novel. Yeah, oh yeah, the American McGee's Alice games, yep, in around 2000. Wow, actually, now that you mention it, that has a ton of the same energy. Oops. I've never read Paradise Lost. I don't know if I need to. But it is like, isn't it where a lot of like, oops. Didn't it invent a lot of the heaven lore? Like the heaven lore that people just like sort of assume as a part of the Christian dogma? Ah, damn it. Dante's Inferno. Maybe I'm thinking that. Yeah, okay. Like, cause hang on, are like the names of the demons and stuff, like you can find those like big list of like demonology and stuff like that, where it's like the names of the demons and their roles in the various hells and stuff like that. Like, oh, this is the this hell and the this demon and the that demon, and like that. None of that shit's in the Bible, right? Yes. The Bible extended universe. Yeah, that stuff all got retconned when they rebooted. When Disney purchased Christianity. When Disney purchased the Catholic Church, all that stuff got retconned. Oh shit, I did the same goof up. Hang on. Interesting. Toonkar says, as an unwilling expert on the Bible, it covers hell so little that some theorize it's a metaphor instead of a real place. Hang on, did I go back too far? That's interesting. Security panel door. Rewire. What will this start killing people if I rewire? Yes, it will. So I'm just gonna remove the tank. Yeet. Butterfinger eggs? Excuse me, Meme Shart? Oh, okay. Alright, alright. I thought you meant like eggs with Butterfinger in them, which sounds terrible.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? The chances are very good.
I wish I could. Alright, so there are little spikies up there. Let me just see if I can just pop around the corner here. That might work just fine. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Whoosh. Whoosh. Have fun at D&D. What time is it? I probably shouldn't stream too long. I have some work to do today. I know that we did a whole bunch of really important Mr. Bean stuff up at the top of the stream. Yeah. 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 All right. Before we get into this next section, I think we're gonna wrap up for the day because we'll be back tomorrow. I mean, still a quick save. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Monster Hunter Monday. Me, Mike, and Jerry playing Iceborne, fighting some critters. It'll be great. Thank you everybody for coming out and hanging out. We will be back real soon. Thank you to Mike for holding down the mod job. Mike will be joining us for the multi-stream tomorrow. And speaking of Monster Hunter, we're gonna raid Herney, who I've just started watching his YouTube videos about Monster Hunter, and he seems incredibly chill. So everybody go enjoy the monster hunting. Have a nice day, and we will see you tomorrow after work. Bye.